Hello and welcome to this Zwift Run live stream. My name is Stephen. I'm a Zwift ambassador, a community run leader and your host today. There's a countdown clock up there showing how long to go before the start of the main event, so you've probably got time to tidy the kitchen, take the trash out and grab yourself a drink before we get going. If you've never seen Zwift before, it's an online game where athletes from all over the world train, compete against and socialise with each other live and in real time. All you need to take part is a foot pod, an internet connection, access to a treadmill and a device on which to run the Zwift app. You can use a computer, an iPad, an iPhone, a high-end Android device. Zwift even works on Apple TV. If you have a smart treadmill, you don't even need a foot pod, as your treadmill will send your speed direct to Zwift. Once you've logged in and made sure your equipment is connected, you can join others live for structured group workouts or social runs. You could do a solo workout or take part in one of the many in-game challenges. You could also pit yourself against people from all over the world in a race. There are various Zwift worlds. Some are based on existing places like London, New York, Innsbruck, Richmond, Virginia and Harrogate in the UK. But the biggest world is the fictional Watopia, where you can run in glass tunnels underwater, through the middle of a volcano, in a jungle, up to the top of a snow-capped mountain and on country trails. Watopia is where the Zwift developers let their imagination fly. Like any computer game, the more you run, the higher up the levels you climb and the more virtual goodies you acquire. If you're a regular treadmill runner, Zwift is going to transform your training. If you're a hater, Zwift is going to change the way you think about indoor running. Before we go any further, if you're watching on YouTube, please click that subscribe button and the bell icon so you're notified every time we go live on this channel. If you're watching on Facebook, please click the like button on the Film My Run page. Film My Run is also my other YouTube channel where I post real world runs, so if you're interested in marathons, ultra running, 10Ks or triathlons, you'll find product reviews, interviews and races over on that channel. I've been running all my life. I started running long distance races in 2011 when I ran my first half marathon, and that was followed a year later by my first marathon in Paris. I've run the Paris Marathon every year since and have now run well over 100 marathons and ultras. I started using Zwift at the beginning of 2015 when indoor cycling and smart trainers really took off. In the early days, I held the long distance record for cycling of 500 kilometres on Zwift for about 48 hours. And when running started in 2016, I was the first person to run a marathon on Zwift. So if you have any questions about Zwift, if I don't know the answer, I probably know somebody who does. Okay, so now you can go and take the trash out and get that drink. And make sure you keep an eye on that countdown and be back in time for the start proper. Well, go on then, don't just sit there gawping at me. Basically, this message is going to go around in a loop again and again until the start of the run, so you may as well go and do something constructive in the meantime. Hello and welcome to this Zwift Run live stream. My name is Stephen. I'm a Zwift ambassador, a community run leader and your host today. There's a countdown clock up there showing how long to go before the start of the main event, so you've probably got time to tidy the kitchen, take the trash out and grab yourself a drink before we get going. If you've never seen Zwift before, it's an online game where athletes from all over the world train, compete against and socialise with each other live and in real time. All you need to take part is a foot pod, an internet connection, access to a treadmill and a device on which to run the Zwift app. You can use a computer, an iPad, an iPhone, a high-end Android device. Zwift even works on Apple TV. If you have a smart treadmill, you don't even need a foot pod, as your treadmill will send your speed direct to Zwift. Once you've logged in and made sure your equipment is connected, you can join others live for structured group workouts or social runs. You could do a solo workout or take part in one of the many in-game challenges. You could also pit yourself against people from all over the world in a race. There are various Zwift worlds. Some are based on existing places like London, New York, Innsbruck, Richmond, Virginia and Harrogate in the UK. But the biggest world is the fictional Watopia, where you can run in glass tunnels underwater, through the middle of a volcano, in a jungle, up to the top of a snow-capped mountain and on country trails. Watopia is where the Zwift developers let their imagination fly. Like any computer game, the more you run, the higher up the levels you climb and the more virtual goodies you require. If you're a regular treadmill runner, Zwift is going to transform your training. If you're a hater, Zwift is going to change the way you think about indoor running. Before we go any further, if you're watching on YouTube, please click that subscribe button and the bell icon so you're notified every time we go live on this channel. If you're watching on Facebook, please click the like button on the Film My Run page. Film My Run is also my other YouTube channel where I post real world runs, so if you're interested in marathons, ultra running, 10Ks or triathlons, you'll find product reviews, interviews and races over on that channel. I've been running all my life. I started running long distance races in 2011 when I ran my first half marathon, and that was followed a year later by my first marathon in Paris. I've run the Paris Marathon every year since and have now run well over 100 marathons and ultras. I started using Zwift at the beginning of 2015 when indoor cycling and smart trainers really took off. In the early days, I held the long distance record for cycling of 500 kilometres on Zwift for about 48 hours. And when running started in 2016, I was the first person to run a marathon on Zwift. So if you have any questions about Zwift, if I don't know the answer, I probably know somebody who does. Okay, so now you can go and take the trash out and get that drink. And make sure you keep an eye on that countdown and be back in time for the start proper. Well, go on then, don't just sit there gawping at me. Basically, this message is going to go around in a loop again and again until the start of the run, so you may as well go and do something constructive in the meantime. Hello and welcome to this Zwift Run live stream. My name is Stephen. I'm a Zwift ambassador, a community run leader and your host today. There's a countdown clock up there showing how long to go before the start of the main event, so you've probably got time to tidy the kitchen, take the trash out and grab yourself a drink before we get going. If you've never seen Zwift before, it's an online game where athletes from all over the world train, compete against and socialise with each other live and in real time. All you need to take part is a foot pod, an internet connection, access to a treadmill and a device on which to run the Zwift app. You can use a computer, an iPad, an iPhone, a high-end Android device. Zwift even works on Apple TV. If you have a smart treadmill, you don't even need a foot pod, as your treadmill will send your speed direct to Zwift. Once you've logged in and made sure your equipment is connected, you can join others live for structured group workouts or social runs. You could do a solo workout or take part in one of the many in-game challenges. You could also pit yourself against people from all over the world in a race. There are various Zwift worlds. Some are based on existing places like London, New York, Innsbruck, Richmond, Virginia and Harrogate in the UK. But the biggest world is the fictional Watopia, where you can run in glass tunnels underwater, through the middle of a volcano, in a jungle, up to the top of a snow-capped mountain and on country trails. Watopia is where the Zwift developers let their imagination fly. Like any computer game, the more you run, the higher up the levels you climb and the more virtual goodies you require. If you're a regular treadmill runner, Zwift is going to transform your training. If you're a hater, Zwift is going to change the way you think about indoor running. Before we go any further, if you're watching on YouTube, please click that subscribe button and the bell icon so you're notified every time we go live on this channel. If you're watching on Facebook, please click the like button on the Film My Run page. Film My Run is also my other YouTube channel where I post real world runs, so if you're interested in marathons, ultra running, 10Ks or triathlons, you'll find product reviews, interviews and races over on that channel. I've been running all my life. I started running long distance races in 2011 when I ran my first half marathon, and that was followed a year later by my first marathon in Paris. I've run the Paris Marathon every year since, and have now run well over 100 marathons and ultras. I started using Zwift at the beginning of 2015 when indoor cycling and smart trainers really took off. In the early days, I held the long distance record for cycling of 500 kilometres on Zwift for about 48 hours. And when running started in 2016, I was the first person to run a marathon on Zwift. So if you have any questions about Zwift, if I don't know the answer, I probably know somebody who does. Okay, so now you can go and take the trash out and get that drink. And make sure you keep an eye on that countdown and be back in time for the start proper. Well, go on then, don't just sit there gawping at me. Basically, this message is going to go around in a loop again and again until the start of the run, so you may as well go and do something constructive in the meantime. Good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. This is Film My Run on Zwift. My name is Stephen Cousins and we are broadcasting live on Facebook and on YouTube. While we're getting everything ready, it would be absolutely awesome if you could go and subscribe to the Film My Run YouTube channel and also the Zwift Live YouTube channel. You can also find us on Facebook at facebook.com/filmmyrun and also Twitter at filmmyrun, and the website is www.filmmyrun.com. It's very nearly time, so sit back, relax, don't forget to drop me a ride on and watch me do all the hard work. Where's the music gone? Well, that's weird. We've got no music. No music. What's happened to the music? Disaster. Oh well. We'll do without the intro music, the 1 minute intro music. And hopefully the normal music will kick in a second. That's just not on, is it? It's a bit scary, just the blood on its own. With no music. We have blood, but no music, says Kim. Hello, Kim. Hello, Jeff. Hello, Amy. Hello, Steve Milne. Clive Finnemore. Hi, guys. We are going to do the Dino run. Hopefully, we'll all be dressed in dinosaur costumes. Let's find. There we are. Look, I am a dinosaur. I really, really want some some music. I want some. Oh, mind you, there's loads of us. Look at us. Oh, that's hilarious. That is hilarious. Right, so the music was there. It just kind of disappeared. Okay, not to worry. Welcome along to the Halloween Dino Party. There are 22 of us at the moment. Oh, no. Vidar, hello, Vidar. How are you? Hope you're okay. The music is back, Kim. Yeah, I don't know what happened to it. Right, we're off in 1 minute. I don't know what speed people are going. I'll probably go about 10 kph, shall I? I think 10 kph is probably the sensible option. 23 in the field now. Welcome along. My name's Stephen. This is Zwift Run Live, or also known as Film My Run. Sarah Jacobson is still recovering from injury, so she's going easy. Roberts is going at 11. Okay. Yeah, we've got a werewolf invader. It should be a dinosaur, really. Kim has a meeting in 15 minutes. Oh no. Well, it would be nice to have you with us, Kim. Amy says, love it. Oh, we're off. 20 minutes. This is only 20 minutes, by the way, this run. Right, I'll go at 10. 10 kilometres an hour around the Mayfield track. It's not a race. It's just a bit of fun. The noise of that werewolf is going to drive me round the bend. John Farrell is with us. Ryan Downey is with us. Clive Finnimore is running. Lots of other names up there. Wanda Archer is with us. Hello, Wanda. Sarah Jacobson is there. Yeah, Tanner's going at 11. This is hilarious, as always. The wobbly bums of the dinosaurs are funny. It's only 20 minutes long, so... Okay, yeah, Kim, you're quite right. The werewolf seems to have some breathing problems, definitely needs to up his VO2 max. Well, if I was going at 15 kilometres an hour, Darren, yes, we could do a 5k, but I think we'll stick to about 3 or 4k, shall we? Let's go at 10 kilometres per hour. A nice comfortable 3k or so. Because I'm lazy. You know I don't like to run fast when I don't have to. I just, I go as fast as I feel on the day. And if that means an 18-minute park run, an 18-minute 5k, then all the well. If not, we go for a nice steady one. Vidar says, I was thinking if somebody tuned into this channel and didn't know what it was. Yeah, dinosaurs running around a track with a few scary images on the screen. It's a bit confusing, isn't it? Right, Darren says, don't go soft on us in your old age. Darren, I've always been like this. How many sub 3 marathon attempts have I had in the last 10 years? I'll tell you how many. 1 in 10 years. How many sub 18-minute parkrun attempts have I had in the last 10 years? I'll tell you how many. 1, and I didn't make it. How many sub 20-hour 100 milers attempts have I done in the last 10 years? 2, and I didn't make either of them. So I very rarely attempt something really fast. Jeff Partridge, who's known me for quite a number of years, yep, always been lazy. I'm happy to admit to it. I'm happy to try for a fast 5k once a year, and a very, very fast 5k once every 5 years. But don't push me any harder than that. Kim Sol says, you need to enjoy the dino costume. It's harder to run fast in those suits, yes. Sarah Jacobson says, how's Victoria feeling? She's slowly getting better, Sarah. She's still got no energy. By the way, I assume you're listening to the stream. She's got no energy still. And a friend of ours popped over earlier to say his wife was down with COVID for over 20 days. So this is day 10 for Victoria. Hopefully she'll start to feel a bit better in the next week. Yeah, not a sub 19 100, not by a long way, Jeff, no. Darren says, you just like to break Tim Gross's YouTube video stats with one of your oddball Yes. If you haven't seen that video, by the way, go and look at Tim Gross's recent video of marathon stats compared to average training pace. Some of you have heard me explain this before, but I'll briefly explain it again now. Tim did an analysis where he took about 50 runners, elite runners, YouTube runners, various different runners, people that he knows, friends of his, and he looked at their average training pace. So basically took everything that they do on Strava and took their average training pace, and then looked at their fastest recent marathon, and worked out the difference between their average training pace and their fastest marathon. And it turns out that I'm top with the biggest difference. Most fast runners have about a minute and a half, about 90 seconds or so difference between their training pace and their marathon pace. So their marathon pace is faster by about a minute and a half, 2 minutes maybe. 1 minute to 2 minutes. My marathon pace is 4 minutes faster than my training pace. That doesn't mean I run marathons faster. It means I train a lot slower. And I was top of that list by miles. However, just to big myself up a bit and ring my own bell, I also did far more elevation than everybody else. Ran for longer. But obviously I ran for longer because I run slower. Sarah Jacobson, I assume you are listening to the live stream. Full stop. But Victoria is slowly improving. Right, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take the keyboard and I'm going to click through all the dinosaurs just so you can see everyone. The dinosaur suits are very hot, Kim. I can assure you, I'm sweating already. Right, let's just get the keyboard. Hang on. Okay, so Hotchkiss is running right with me. Goebel. There's Goebel. Zed Goebel. What's Zed Goebel's name? I'm interested to find out. Or Z Goebel, as you say in the States. Zoe. Hello, Zoe. Zoe Goebel. WR from Noble Pro. Or on the Noble Pro treadmill. Lawler. There's Lawler. No name. S. Shaw. Sir Run Shaw is the name I've got on the app. AL from Germany. Emily Balshaw. Hello, Emily. Right on for you. And Clive Finnemore. He says his tail is getting in the way when he runs. Oh, we don't want that overhead view, do we? Rubbish. You'll have to put up with the werewolf noise. San Diego. Tanner. Hello, Tanner. This is Tanner running round the Mayfield track in his dinosaur costume. Guy Roberts. This is Guy Roberts. He's at 1.1 kilometres now. And Adam Holland is speeding around the track. There's Adam. Also on his Noble Pro treadmill. Adam is also probably live streaming as well, as is Clive Finnemore. So if you want another alternative view, go and have a watch of Adam Holland, and also Clive Finnemore, who is probably streaming live. Tanner says, listening to the stream. Hi everyone. So Tanner just up ahead there says he's listening to the stream. Craig Reese. Hello Craig. Craig has a heart rate of 158. He's doing 5:16 per kilometre. He's from Wales. Rachel Crocker is next. Hello Rachel. Rachel's from Canada. She's 1.9, nearly 2 kilometres in now. She's going at 5:21 per kilometre as well. Griffin has just overtaken. This is Jim Griffin from the USA. Actually, I seem to remember that name before because I remember the spelling of his surname. Griffin, but I assume it's just pronounced Griffin. John Farrell. There's John Farrell. Hello, John. Whose head's fallen off, Clive? All right. Clive says, I had a costume on for a bit on his live stream, but his head's fallen off. That's no fun for anyone. Eugenio, hello on YouTube. He says, hi Stephen, I wonder what the air temperature is in your pain cave. Yeah, so do I, to be honest. I have no idea. It's fairly warm tonight, but I haven't yet felt the need to put the fan on. I would guess the temperature in here is probably about, in Fahrenheit, probably about 60 Fahrenheit. Fairly warm, but not really, because I've got the doors open and it's not really very warm outside, so I've got some cool air coming in. Clive nearly fell over when his head fell off. Okay, John Farrell's there, so who else have we got? There's Jeff Partridge running with us. He's going at 10 kilometres an hour. Just hit 2 kilometres. Amy Green, hello Amy. Another regular. We love Amy and we love Sarah as well. I've given Sarah a ride on. There's Wanda Archer. Hello Wanda. So Sarah and Wanda from the USA. Jeff from Wales. Tom Hotchkiss. Shuka. That's Julia. Hello Julia. Julia Shuka from the UK. Right, I'm not sure if we're going over people we've already seen. Who's this? R. Croy. Who else haven't I given a ride on to? Ryan Downey. There's Ryan. Hello, Ryan. McCabe from Ireland. Hello to you. Kerbuch from France. That's Jocelyn Kerbuch. I think we've covered pretty much everybody now. Hopefully. Rah, says Ryan Downey. And we're halfway. We're 13 minutes in. So we're actually, blimey, we're nearly at the end. Only 6 minutes to go. All right, Kim says have to go to my meeting, but I tell you, this is much more entertaining, interesting. Like, yeah, well, compared to a meeting, I hope it is a bit more interesting. Yes, have a good meeting though. Carol, hi, Mr. Cousins. I would have done this with you. Looks fun, but just come in from cutting the grass. Well, see, we don't have grass to cut. We went for the lazy option, and we've got pretend grass. Anna, yeah, Godzilla's running round the Mayfield track, and the odd werewolf making an appearance as well. Right, Jeff Partridge pointing out that raw used to always be spelt raw, R-O-A-R. No doubt spelling fisticuffs will commence any minute. Oh, there's a rogue capital A in there. And a rogue I as well. Anna says, who is the heavier breather? Do you know what? I think we have to give it to the werewolf, don't we? I mean, I might be a bit unfit at the moment, but I'm not as unfit as that werewolf. He's definitely having trouble. Right, we're definitely going to get to 3 kilometres by the end of this, so that's good. I did do 3 kilometres earlier as well, because, see, I read that if you follow the pace partners for 15 minutes, you will get dressed up in a dinosaur costume. But I think it's only for the cyclists, because I followed the pace partner for 20 minutes this evening, and I did not get so much as the head of a dinosaur. You're supposed to get it in stages. So you put, I think for the bikes, for the cyclists, if they follow the pace partner, each few minutes you'll get a different part of the body of a monster. And it said after about 15 minutes you'll get the whole body. Well, it has to just be for the cyclists, because I ran with the pace partner for 20 minutes and I got nothing. We've only got 3 minutes left of this run. Every year, this run is hilariously stupid. What day is it? Friday. Tomorrow, might not do anything tomorrow. I think I'll go outside and run tomorrow, but Sunday we might be back on. If we're not on over the weekend, definitely back on for the combined community run on Monday. But hopefully I might be able to do something. Might do a couple more of these dinosaur runs actually, because it is Halloween. So let's do a few more dinosaur runs maybe. Anna says, yes, she saw some of the half-dressed dinosaur cyclists. Looked cool, she said. Amy says, boo. And we've done 3 kilometres with about 100 seconds left on the clock. So we're not going to get 4 in, but... Right, MHG Dino Run at 6:30 UK time tomorrow. Okay, I'll do that. So Make Humanity Great Dino Run tomorrow, 6:30 PM UK time. We will do that. So if you hang around at the end, I'll show you. If you don't know how to join a group run on Zwift, I will show you just at the end of this run in about a minute's time or so. I really enjoyed that 20 minutes of looking at silly dinosaurs running round the the track. Every year Zwift does something for Halloween, and the last couple of years it's been dinosaurs. We have had all sorts of ghoulish faces before. Oh blimey, yeah, the ZLDR marathon is tomorrow at 2:35. I don't think I'll be doing that. Tanner says, have a good day everyone. Sarah Jacobson says, see you all soon. A pleasure as always. Clive says, well done everyone. And we are done. That is our Dino party. Halloween Dino party. We'll do another one tomorrow and another one on Sunday. Right, let's have a look. We'll get the old werewolf out of the way. Okay, so this is your companion app. And what we do is we go to events, and then tomorrow we're looking for 6:30 in the evening. Now all these times will be your local time, so if you're in the States or if you're in Malaysia and the Far East, Australia, these times will all be relative to you. So we are looking for 6:30 tomorrow. Is it 6:30 or 6:15? Hang on a minute. MHG Dino run at 6:30 tomorrow. Clive says he's really hot now. Amy says great running everyone. Jeff Partridge says Banff Film Festival tomorrow evening, so can't make the running. Okay, no worries. He can't make it tomorrow. He's got Banff Film Festival. Right, now, there's a Dino party at 6:15 tomorrow, Anna. Clive, what time are you doing this MHG Dino run? Is it the 6:15 one again tomorrow? Let me just have a look and see who... The other thing you can do, you can click in and see who else is running. So at the moment, I can't see Clive in there. Jeff Partridge says, well done everyone. Anna says, yeah, 6:15 PM. So, right, so this one, tomorrow, 6:15 PM UK time. We are thinking that's going to be made into an MHG takeover run. So I'm going to join that, and we join it by clicking the plus icon. Clive has just clicked in as well. So the next time I look at it, hopefully Clive will be in there as well. Hang on, let me just go out and then refresh and come back in. In fact, maybe I need to go out of it completely and then come back into the companion app. Yeah, 6:15 tomorrow. Willie Grider says, I ran this last night. So much fun to see us all jogging around as dinosaurs. So here we go. Events. And scroll down. Oh, hang on a second. Let's do it again. Scroll down to 6:15. Tells me I'm going. Click in. And we haven't got... Clive doesn't seem to be listed yet, but I'm sure it'll update shortly. So I'm listed. As long as I am at the right one, 6:15. Definitely 6:15. Yes, there it is. Okay. John Farrell says, I enjoyed that. All right, Anna says, me, Tina, Clive, Nick, Raquel all signed in. Oh, hang on a minute. That's today, you idiot. I'm looking at today. What is the matter with me? How can the 6:15 one already be listed again, though? That doesn't make any sense. Right, my fault. I'm an idiot. Tomorrow is me saying I know what I'm doing. I'm going to impart my knowledge and wisdom to all of you lot to show you how to do it. And when it comes down to it, I have no idea how to do it. Right. And tomorrow, there's one at 5:15 and one at 7:15. I think I'm going mad. So there is no 6:15 run tomorrow. Are we talking about Sunday? I think I'm going mad. There's only one person signed in for that one. 6:15 tomorrow. Dino run. Tomorrow, 30th of October. I don't have a 6:15 Dino run. I think my brain's going Doolally. Can anybody help me with this? Am I going mad? Jonathan Cost says they're twisting your melons, but they certainly are twisting. Yeah, 6:15 Saturday. Well, it is not 6:15 in the morning. 6:15 in the evening on Saturday. Right, tomorrow. Hold on. Tomorrow is Saturday, isn't it? Tomorrow is Saturday. Saturday the 30th of October. So I'm just saving the run on my watch. Right, let's just double check this. Yeah, so it's Friday the 29th now. 18:15 tomorrow, Saturday. I've got tomorrow, the 30th of October, and I do not have a 6:15 Dino run. If you lot are playing me about, I tell you what, if I find out you're deliberately having me on, then I'm not going to be happy. There is a run at 5:15 and there is a run at 7:15. There is not a Dino run at 6:15 tomorrow. Right, Amy says very strange. Oh dear. Right, look, that's it. We're done here, okay? We have done the Dino run. I will see if it's something. Right, Vidar says I found them signed up tomorrow at 19:15 Norway time. It's definitely there at 6:15 tomorrow, says Jeff. I haven't got it. Look, you can see it says there right at the top, tomorrow 30th of October. And you can see as I scroll slowly through, there is a Dino party at 5:15, 17:15. Then we've got a try run workout, a run workout number 4, a try baseline run, a try run workout number 2, 7 o'clock is a baseline run, and 7 o'clock is workout number 4, and then 7:15 PM UK time is a Dino party. Right, Jamie Caesar. Jamie, how do you pronounce your surname? Caesar? Jamie Caesar? Jamie Caesar? Anyway, Jamie has found them at 1:15 Eastern time US. Right, I did all that already. I did restart the companion app, but I will restart it again. Right, so swipe off. There it is, it's gone. Get rid of all that. And let's reload the companion app. This is more hilarious than the dinosaur costumes. Right, that's from today, which I stupidly then just restarted. Hold on. Today. And see, why is it listing runs today at 11? Right, hang on a minute. I wonder if the time zone is wrong. See, I can join that run. Event starting soon. This is interesting. Maybe this phone is set to the wrong time zone. Now, how would I work that out? If you're interested in this, stay tuned. If you're not, thanks for watching. Take care. We'll see you again soon. I'm going to carry on streaming live until I sort this out. And you can't get away. Now you're here. Right. Let's have a look. Where do we go for time? General? It probably needs GPS, doesn't it? Date and time. Time zone set automatically. Right, okay, let's not set it automatically. Los Angeles. It's set to Los Angeles time zone. I don't want it set to Los Angeles time zone. So let's set it manually. Right, that's what it was, guys. That is what it was. Why can't I set it? Here we are, time. So it is now 44. Okay. 44? Yeah, 44. Done. Right, let's see. Now let's go out. let's restart this. Caesar, okay. Anna says, loving the tech problems video. Looks like the phone is in morning time. Your clock says 10:43. Jonathan Cost says, yes. Right, I think we're sorted. Because this phone was my son's phone, and he's just got a new phone, and I've just swapped it. I had an iPod here, and I now have his old phone, and he obviously had it all, the time set all wrong. So here we are. It's now correct. Okay, so now we're going to tomorrow, and now brilliant. Oh dear, that's hilarious. Okay, now don't you dare tell me there's no there's no 6:15 run. Oh my god. Oh dear. Right, I'm going to go forward because it's obviously not updated itself yet. Let's go forward to where is it? 1:15, 2:15, 3:15, 4:15. We want 8 hours ahead, don't we? 5:15, 6:15. That's 12 hours ahead. This is getting stupid now. Right, I am gonna give up now. I'm gonna let you all go because this is ridiculous. Let's just see who's listed in here. I'm sure I'll work it out at some point. $10.15. What's at 10:15? Earlier. No, it's later, isn't it? Hang on, let's have a look at 10:15 then. 10:15. 10:15. He's right. How did you work that out, Jonathan? You're an airline pilot. That's how you worked it out. Tina Beard, Clive Finnemore, Amy, Jamie, Raquel, Deborah, John Farrell, Anna, Nick Lloyd. Right. There I am. I'm now entered into that. God, that was hard work, wasn't it? That was hard work. Willie says, before you go, if I run a Zwift 5k PB but not while doing the baseline event, will my paces change? Yes, they will. Yeah. So any run that you do on Zwift will update. Well, if it's fast enough, we'll update your pace settings. So that will update your pace settings, and then your next workout in the Run Academy will be based off your most up-to-date pace settings. So yes, definitely. Right, Vida says, no, don't log off now. This is what we love about your stream. Okay, Jonathan, right, says stick with... Are you going to explain this, Jonathan? Why, now that I've got the correct time on my phone, yeah, it says 6:45 on my phone, it's the correct time, why is it that the Zwift Companion App is still listing it at the wrong time? And also, why is it 8 hours behind and not 8 hours ahead? Oh, hang on a minute. No, now I know. It is 8 hours ahead because Los Angeles is 8 hours behind, isn't it? Yes, Los Angeles is 8 hours. So the Zwift Companion App is still working on Los Angeles time, even though I've changed the time on the phone to the current time UK. I've worked it out, Jonathan. I've worked it out. I am not as stupid as you think. I may be nearly that stupid, but not quite as stupid. Victoria says, Jonathan, thank you for saving the situation. That was hard work. Right. Okay, guys, I've got to stay with you for a bit longer because I'm scared now when I go in the house that I will get roundly abused by my wife for being so stupid. Jonathan Cost says, ZCA hasn't updated on the phone yet and LA is 8 hours behind. Yes, I have now worked that out for myself. That has taken longer than the Dino run. All that, me cleverly showing you how to enter a group run on Zwift for all the newbies watching who've never done it before, that actually took longer than the entire Dino run. So, thanks for that, everyone. Thanks for the help. Amy says maybe the companion app just needs a restart. Yeah, probably does. I have restarted it a couple of times, but I'm sure it'll catch up. I am going to go and have some dinner. And then we're going to watch the last episode of Safe on Netflix. I don't know if you've watched that, but very good series called Safe on Netflix. Right, so take care, everyone. We'll see you tomorrow for another Dino run. Tomorrow, 6:15 p.m. Victoria says, I don't have the energy to verbally abuse you. Okay, that's good. That's good. Jeff, yeah, I know. It cleverly was in inverted commas. Right, stop messaging me now. I'm going. I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye-bye. Take care.